Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sahara Football. As usual, I am your host Selassie Fiawe. Yesterday I talked about 5 African players who went broke after their playing careers ended, and now we're going to look at 10 African footballers who are the richest in the continent. As usual, if you're new to the channel, I advise you to subscribe to the channel and to click on the notification bell to get more updates. So I ran a poll on my community tab asking you how many of you get notifications for our videos, and 19% said they never get a notification. And this is how you turn on notifications. And if you don't know, or if you don't have them turned on yet, you click on them as you see here on your screen. You have to explicitly say you want all notifications for all videos. On the YouTube's new policies, you have to specify that. Hope you guys will do that for me right now. Pause the video and do that right now if notifications are not turned on right now for this video. I would appreciate that 100%. With that out of the way, check the link in the description. We have our merch being sold there, Sahara Football merch. We have partnered with Teespring. You can click on the link to the merch store and check out what we have and support the channel through those means. That out of the way, let's get right into it. Now remember, all 10 players here in the list that I've compiled have at least played a game in the English Premier League. Yes, and the one at the top is ahead of the pack by a countryman with in excess of $140 million net worth. Without much ado, let's jump right into it. Number 10 on the list is Baby Jet Asamoah Gyan. After a career which spanned across England, India, Turkey and China, Baby Jet Asamoah Gyan stands at number 10 position with a net worth of $30 million. He is the highest goal scorer for the Ghana Black Stars with 51 goals in 109 international appearances. He is also the highest goal scorer in the World Cup by an African with 6 goals for the Ghana Black Stars in 3 World Cup appearances. Asamoah Gyan was immense at the 2010 World Cup, where he was responsible for the miss that could have sent Ghana to the semi-final for the first time in the history of an African country. He has a net worth of $30 million. Number 9 on my list is Michael Essien, nicknamed the Bison during his playing career with Chelsea. He was a favorite of then coach of Real Madrid and Chelsea, Jose Mourinho. Essien won the Premier League with Chelsea and also won the Champions League with them in 2012. Now Michael Essien played for Real Madrid as well as he played in Indonesia. He played in Indonesia and also in Cybele FK currently. He is earning his coaching badges and hopes to return to the game as a coach of the game and impart what he has learned. He has a net worth of $32 million. Michael Essien was with Lyon before making that big move to Chelsea in 2006. Number 8 on the list is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. The current Arsenal forward started his career with AC Milan before he moved on to Saint Etienne, and later he moved to Dortmund and finally currently with Arsenal. He's a Gabon forward who has not done so well with Gabon on the international stage, but he has won the African Player of the Year before, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang stands at number 8 with a net worth of $35 million. Sadio Mane plies his trade with Liverpool, current European champions, knocked out of this year's UEFA Champions League before the COVID-19 pandemic hit the world. Now Sadio Mane has been an amazing winger for Liverpool's front 3. He partners with Mohamed Salah and Roberto Firmino to put the fear in so many European clubs last season. Sadio Mane has a net worth of $38 million, sitting at number 7 on the spot. His career spans from his time at Red Bull Salzburg, Southampton and Liverpool. Mane is the current African Player of the Year 2019. John Mikelobi is at number 6. His net worth is $43 million. At one point in his career in China, Mikel Obi was earning £140,000 a week. Yes, a hefty sum of money there for the Nigerian. He won the Champions League with Chelsea in 2012 after 11 years with them. He has played with Lyn in Norway, where he started before moving to Chelsea and through to Middlesbrough and Trabzonspor. Recently, it was reported that Mikel Obi decided not to play football for Trabzonspor as they were still playing their league when the COVID-19 pandemic hit. He decided to quit. Mikel Obi is a Nigerian and has won the African Cup of Nations in 2013 before. Number 5 on the list is Mohamed Salah. Egyptian king, as they call him, has a net worth of $48 million. He played for Basel before going on to Chelsea, where he was not considered as an integral player for Jose Mourinho's Chelsea at the time, and rightly so. He wasn't the player he is today. He moved from Chelsea to Roma before coming to Liverpool in the end, where he is now an amazing player for them. He is part of the Liverpool's three-prong attack, who have been terrorizing Europe across last season, winning the UEFA Champions League in the process. Egyptians even voted for Mo Salah. Most of the Egyptians, over 1 million Egyptians, voided their ballot paper by saying they want to vote for Mo Salah. They wrote Mo Salah's name on the ballot paper ahead of all the candidates. That's how popular the man is in Egypt. Anything that involves voting and Egyptians are, well, be sure Mohamed Salah might be in the top 2. I move on to the 4th person on the list, and it is Emmanuel Adebayo. Yes, funny faces, very, very good friend. Adebayo has a net worth of $50 million. He played for Metz before moving to Monaco, then Arsenal and Manchester City, where he scored a goal against Arsenal and had an elaborate celebration to taunt the Arsenal fans. He was punished for that, actually. He moved on to Real Madrid on loan before going to Spurs on loan and finally permanently with Spurs, and then to Crystal Palace, then to Istanbul, Başakşehir, and finally now he is with Olympia in Paraguay. Adebayo was a great player with his time in the English Premier League, scoring important goals for both Arsenal, Spurs, and on occasion Crystal Palace. He has a net worth of $50 million and is enjoying life in Paraguay. He is 36 years of age now. The 3rd person on the list is Yaya Toure, 4-time African Player of the Year. Yaya Toure has a net worth of $80 million. He played for Barcelona, Manchester City, and Olympiacos in his playing career. After his stint with Manchester City, it was reported that Yaya Toure would retire from football. He made a move to China to obviously earn more big bucks, and rightly so, and currently is in there playing for in the Chinese Super League, which possibly is set to resume very, very soon. His net worth of £80 million puts him in the number 3 position. In the number 2 position, we are dicing up to the top 2 in Africa. Remember to click on the notification bell, subscribe if you haven't at this point, and make sure to turn on notifications for all videos. Number 2 on the list is $98 million worth Didier Drogba. Now, Drogba won the Champions League for Chelsea with that crucial penalty for them in the final in Munich against Bayern Munich. He played for Marseille before moving to Chelsea. Guingamp was one of the teams he played for before Marseille, and finally he moved to Galatasaray and back to Chelsea again. He had a stint in China before moving to the United States to explore and have the feel of the MLS. Didier Drogba is number 2 on the list. Number 1 on the list, and I'm sure many of you guessed it right, is Samuel Eto'o, the man who says he is the best forward in the history of African football. Recently, I brought you that news. Samuel Eto'o is way ahead of the pack with a net worth in excess of $140 million. So has played for so many top clubs as he started his career in 1996 with a dream of playing for Real Madrid. Real Madrid loaned him out to Real Mallorca, where he later on moved to Barcelona from there, and as you know, the rest is history. At one point in Samuel Eto'o's career, he was named as the most expensive, most highest paid football player when he was playing in Russia, side Anzi Mashashkala. and he was really earning some big bucks over there. Etoile has earned a legendary status not only in Africa but in Europe due to his exploits that started in 1996 when he left his hometown of Dula for a dream move to Real Madrid. However, his legendary status was created with their fierce rivals Barcelona, where he won 8 major titles before adding a historic treble at Internacional. Overall, Etoile won 18 major titles over his career before hanging up his boots. Now serving as the ambassador of various brands and advisor to the Confederation of African Football President Ahmad Ahmad, the 39-year-old is building his empire with the wealth created from his unparalleled football success. According to a recent study by French publication Foot and Direct, Etoile's current net worth based on his career earnings and assets stands at $140 million. As the most decorated footballer in African history, his position as the all-time richest footballer from the continent is a fitting feat to boast over some of his greatest continental adversaries throughout his career. When Etoile joined the English Premier League, Forbes reported him to be the richest foreign footballer in the league's history due to his high status and his high pay at Russian club Anti-Machachkala. So that is it there. Samuel Etoile at the top of the pile. What did you think about my list? Do you agree with the list? This is according to a little research I did. Who do you think will overcome or overtake Samuel Etoile at the top in the future currently? Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. As I brought you the news about players who had gone broke, it's only right that we learn from those who are making it big even after their footballing careers, so we don't fall into such situations ever. Were you surprised about anyone on this list? Were you not aware of the net worth of some of these players? Your thoughts and everything in the comments box, and don't forget to turn on notifications and click on the subscribe button and turn on notifications for all videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.